How is it going, everybody? Let me tell you, I had a fun day today. I usually don't film when I go into stores, just because I don't feel comfortable doing that. So instead, let me show you what I picked up today and tell you where you can pick it up. I only went to one place today. That's all that my small little budget would allow. However, had an amazing time. I'm really glad I went out. Location is called Ollie's Bargain Outlet. If you have one near you, always check them out constantly. It's a liquidation business, so they buy from stores that are closing. You can always find unique and interesting items there. For example, got some amazing model kits, 148 scale. Most of the military stuff that I always look for is 145 because that's usually tabletop wargaming scale. Usually places like Michael's and Hobby Lobby, they carry 135 scale. So getting Messerschmitt and Stuka at 148 scale, I'm very happy with. That's what they're going to look like when they're built. Super happy about doing that. Where's the price on those? $7.99. $7.99 for two plastic kits. But that wasn't it. They also had Spitfire. So I've got some really nice plastic model kits. 2 packs each, so I got 4 planes. Awesome. Next up, another thing I always love to go in there for are books. Found this awesome book, The Soul Keepers. It was only $1.99. Only $1.99 for a nice hardback book. Apparently, it's about someone who dies. Well, you can read it right here. And they have to, where is it? Here we go. After dying in a terrible car accident, Rhett awakens in the afterlife and is recruited to join the crew of the Harbinger, a colossal seafaring vessel tasked with ferrying the souls of the dead. To where exactly, no one knows. But the crew, I don't even need to read any further. That's the part that captured me. I was like, well, that's pretty unique. So I'm going to have a lot of fun reading this. And you need $2. $2 for a book. You can't beat that. But they also have action figures as well, and they get some really awesome action figures in. Look at this Ezio figure that I picked up. And he was only $10, normally $17.99 it looks like from other places. Not a bad price. I'm not a big fan of the spectral ghostly blue. I'm guessing he's supposed to be projecting into this eagle. I can use this eagle for D&D. That's a nice huge flying eagle. And this guy, beautiful detail on him. I'll be able to paint that really well. But you can always find unique things there. They have so much stuff. The main reason I go in, though, is for games. I love board games. I love expanding my collection. And I also love finding the deals they have because their big slogan is when they're gone, they're gone. So they usually only get like 1, maybe 2 shipments of everything. So I found this interesting board game. I didn't have time to look it up to see what it was like. But as you can see up at the top, $7.99 for this board game. It looked kind of unique. I hadn't heard of it before, but for $8, it's going to be worth trying out. Get a few weekends out of it. And there were more board games to be had. They had Costa Rica. Mayfair game. Looking on the back, it looked kind of interesting. It looked like it might have some sort of exploration mechanic to it. 2 to 5 players. Right down here, I'll zoom in on that. 2 to 5 players, 30 to 45 minutes. That is our perfect game time. Games that go like 2 hours long, I'd rather get 2 or 3 games in. 2 to 5 players is an awesome game size, and 8+. It just looked neat. And this one also had to be in like the $8 range. Yep, $7.99 for that. I can hear you. You're still not sufficiently impressed. They also occasionally get some older games. This is another Mayfair game, so it looked like a game store or a chain might have closed. This was one of the early train building games, kind of like a dry erase board. You draw your train. I remember playing this at Gen Con one time. Of course, Ticket to Win is now like the train game. But Empire Express, didn't have it in my collection. Figured I might as well go ahead and pick it up. Again, $7.99 on that. For $7.99, it was worth. And I didn't just pay the $7.99 because I am part of their free rewards program, free to sign up for. And you get benefits the more you spend with them. So I had a 20% off coupon my entire purchase. Cashed that in, got 20% off of everything. So that $8, 20% would be $1.60 off. So, saved quite a bit. And this was the number one thing that I saw today. Yes, it's a Keyforge 2-player starter set. You're not going to believe the price on it. $4.99. That's right, $5 for a Keyforge 2-player starter set, Age of Ascension. I tried Keyforge when it first came out, but it got to be a little too expensive because each deck wound up being like $10. And of course, once you play your unique deck a few times, you get kind of bored with it. You want to see what else is out there. 2-player starter sets have 2 decks in them, plus all the tokens and playmats and everything. That wasn't all that they had. Keyforge, yep, sealed booster boxes, or deck boxes, as you want to, whatever you want to call them. How much do you think? I mean, take a wild guess. The 2-player starter set was $4.99. How much do you think this was? And again, each of the decks in here was usually sold in the stores for like $10. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? There it is, $7.99. And then take 20% off of that. Insane. This is going to be several weekends of fun. So as you can see, check out your local Ollies. Don't just discount it because, they're a liquidation place. They're not going to have good stuff. They do. They get some amazing deals. I've gotten, Star Wars card game booster boxes for $8 as well. And I'm talking like the old Decipher one. So, they get unique stuff in. And once it's gone, it's gone. Odds are, once these sell out, they're not going to be getting anymore. So definitely check your local Ollies if you can find them. Thanks for watching. Hope everyone enjoyed looking at. Hope it helped some of you all out, tracking down some action figures, some books, board games. They get everything in there. They get seasonal stuff. I usually get my gift wrapping from there. Decorations and candy for the work break room. Don't discount those places. Take advantage of those savings. Sign up for the free rewards program, not just there, but anywhere that you shop. Save yourself some money. Thanks. Much appreciated. You all have a good day.